the channel. Today is a grocery haul, my main shop today. I am shopping a day early because I got some things in the catalogue that I couldn't get obviously tomorrow, and there was nothing much in tomorrow's catalogues in either Coles or Woolworths. So I went with today. I used the cyber code as well, which actually is available in tomorrow's catalogue as well. If you're shopping online with Coles, you put in a code which is just the word cyber, and you get 10% off your groceries. So check that out because that's a great deal. I think you might have to spend a certain amount of money, but because I was doing my main shop, obviously I went over that anyway, so I got the 10% off. So I am going to Coles and I'm going to Woolworths today. I'm going to go do a quick click and collect with them, boot service, and then I am actually going to go into Aldi. I haven't been into Aldi for probably 3 weeks, I'd say, but I'm just going to run in there quickly. There's a few things that I can't get at the other stores that I want to get in there, so I'm going to go in there today, just briefly, not getting a whole heap of stuff, and then I'll come home and show you guys everything that I've got. So let's get in the car. It's actually sunny today. I might actually need my sunglasses. What's I gonna say? It's sunny, but it's cold. It's still freezing. I just saw the update for Victoria, and we're coming out of lockdown tonight, which is nice. But there's still rules, things like you can't have people to your place, like into your homes, which is fair enough because if people still have it, you know, all that sort of stuff. And masks everywhere still, outdoor, indoor. Don't mind. It doesn't bother me. It's actually really nice and warm at this time of the year, so I'm good with that. So, but there is other restrictions still and things being lifted and that. So definitely go and have a look at the update if you want to know what they are, if you're in Victoria anyway. So anyway, that's where we're at. So my next grocery shop then, I'll sort of gauge what's happening with cases and stuff and decide whether I'll be going into stores as such or not into stores. I've really tried to stay out of stores as much as possible over the last 2 to 3 weeks roughly, because of everything going on, just in case we get cases around here. And you know, it's at a supermarket that I've been into, because it seems to go into supermarkets a lot. So I'll just gauge that. I'll probably keep doing a lot of click and collect because it's easy, it's convenient, obviously with this online ordering and everything, so I'll probably keep doing that. The thing will be, will I go into Aldi as much? So I don't know, we'll just wait and see what happens there. But yeah, we'll see what happens over the next few days. That's really what I'm waiting to see. Probably by the end of the week you sort of see all the people that are on their day 13 and 14 of what do you call it, their testing, that they're in isolation right now. There's still 20,000, just under 20,000 people in isolation in Victoria, and people from red zones, or were red zones, they're from like New South Wales and stuff like that. So, you know, there were cases today that came out positive on their day 13 test. So I'm just going to wait and see, because if people are starting to travel around and stuff, that's what happens. That's how people, you know, it gets to my area because people are coming from, you know, Melbourne and other places as well. So I don't know, we'll see. There's people in isolation all over Victoria. I saw the map, so it's not just Melbourne, it's everywhere. But yeah, we'll just wait and see what happens. But right now, today, groceries are just a quick sort of click and collect, like I said, into boot service. So it's not going to take me long at all to get my groceries, which I'm very happy about. Okay guys, I'm back and I've got heaps there to show you. Lots of new little things as well. I did go over budget slightly, but I knew I would. We've got school going back, that's a definite for tomorrow, so I kind of bought a few things thinking of that as well, especially because I don't have any freezer sandwiches or anything like that in my freezer, so I need to do that up. Plus when I went into Aldi, I thought, oh, there was a few things, pantry things that I can't get at the other stores. So because I haven't been to Aldi for like 3 weeks, so I'm completely out of them. So I grabbed them, and they're kind of school related and snack related as well. So that sort of bumped it up. But I spent, out of pocket, I actually spent $252.80. Because I had $10 of rewards points there, so that was taken off. And then I actually also, what did I have? Oh, I had the 10% off code for Coles as well, so that brought it down as well. Otherwise I would have spent about $290 if I didn't have the $40 worth of free stuff there. So I spent, what did I say, $252.80 out of pocket. But that's only like $10 over roughly, or $12 over. So that's actually not too bad at all. I did also do a I'll call it a treat stockpile grocery shop as well. That video is already up. By the time this video is up, that video is up because I'm going to post that one first. So that there, go and have a look at that. So they're treats that I want to put into my stockpile, because obviously going into lockdown this time around, I realized there were a few things I would have liked to have had that were treats that I didn't have, to help me stop me going to the supermarket to go and get them, you know what I mean? So it was kind of, oh, damn it, you know, I didn't have this, I didn't have that, I wish I'd had that. So now I'm like, right, I want to make that a priority in my emergency stockpile as well, to have things like that. So watch that, go watch that shop so you can see what I got in there. But I did get a few things for that as well. Now, in saying this, I've also got a bonus $70 worth of points, which I'll actually use for my top-up shop next week. That's with Coles, so that's awesome. That's pretty much my whole shop paid for next week, because my budget for my top-up shop is $70, so that's awesome. It was a Flybuys deal I've been doing for the last 4 weeks. I've not spent any extra money. I've stayed within my budget and everything always to do that. It's not been an extra thing. So I've got, yeah, $70. It was 14,000 points is what I got, and that just finished today. So I got that, plus any dollars obviously that I spent on top of that. So I'll probably come out of it with $80, maybe at least $80 worth of points, I'd say, which is amazing. So always worth doing those little, you know, all the rewards things and stuff. In fact, I actually put up a video yesterday, or maybe the day before by the time you see this, more tips on how to save on groceries when you're shopping at Coles and Woolworths specifically. Go and watch that video, because I mentioned this about the rewards points, and here you go. Here's an example where I've come out of it $80 this week better off, actually $90, because I used the $10 reward points I had for Woolworths as well. So it's pretty awesome. Definitely have a look at that video. Anyway, let's get into showing you guys what we got. All right, so here is everything today for the next fortnight and beyond. There's some of these things here will last more than obviously the 2 weeks, but they're things that I needed to grab, so I did. Oh, now I also should mention VIP members, there will be, of course, a meal plan with me video for you guys up on the VIP lounge, so definitely keep an eye out for that. That'll come up in the next few days for sure. If you want to know what the VIP lounge is, there's a link below to that. Go and check it out, because it's on sale at the moment to join for like $7 or $7.95 at the moment. Have a look at that. All right, let's start off maybe down here. I'd say I did get a lot of veggies this week because I'm completely out of corn cobs, so I grabbed corn cobs. Now I did buy bird's eye, so they cost me $5 instead of $2.50 like the Coles ones. But again, we got the Coles ones, and one bag was fine, the next bag was not so great, and they just weren't enjoyable. So I've gone back to bird's eye. I don't know what it is about bird's eye, but they're just a much better quality vegetable for sure. So I definitely like buying theirs, you know, more so, because if the vegetables taste nice, obviously, even when it comes to the kids especially, if they taste nice, they'll eat them. If they don't, they won't eat them. Isabel loves corn, loves it, but she, with the Coles one, she just wasn't into it, wasn't really liking it, and to be honest, it wasn't that great, it wasn't that tasty. So anyway, we're going back to bird's eye, so hopefully this will be much better again. So these were $5 each for a kilo, and then I got some actual baby beans. These are 500 grams. These I think were actually on special for about $2 a bag. I'm sure that's how much I paid. Anyway, I don't buy beans often, but I thought, oh, I'll grab some just because I saw them. So I grabbed 2 of those. I grabbed baby peas, 500 gram ones. These I think were down to $2 on sale as well. And we like the baby peas better, we've figured out. They're a lot sweeter, and the kids enjoy them much more than the regular peas, so including us as well. So I grabbed 2 of those. I got some crinkle cut chips. These are only the Coles brand here, so they're only $2 a bag. I got 2 of those. I got some halloumi, and I also got some feta. Feta is for just our regular salad. We don't buy it often, but when I do, obviously we like it. So I grabbed that, and I've also grabbed that for what am I doing? Oh, what I'm using this for. So I'm using the halloumi on a, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like a honey mustard halloumi chicken salad. It's on the VIP lounge, so VIP members, it's actually on there. But I use this, and I think I've got feta in that recipe too, but I bought that to throw on there as well, just because we like it. This is really nice. I cook it on a pan with lemon juice and stuff and put it with the salad. It's really nice. So have a look at that recipe if you haven't seen it. I got some chopped onion here from, so Woolworths and Coles both do this chopped onions bag, which is a lifesaver because you're not crying. It's great. Works out pretty good price too, considering you don't have to throw any of it away when you're chopping it up, so it's good. Now, I got this. So normally I buy like a pizza blend cheese from Aldi, and it's about $5.50, I think, for a 500 gram bag. This bag here is, what is it, 700 grams. So it's a much bigger bag. It's like the old shredded cheese I used to buy from Coles, like that big bag. It's a pretty good price. This bag here, it's $7.70. So I don't know if that's actually, that might mean you're not as good a price as the actual Aldi one, but it's definitely better pricing than buying the other brands in Coles and Woolworths. So I got this. I'm doing a lot of little mini pizzas and things, plus I'm doing stuff on these vol au vents as well, so I'll be using a lot of it. So I've grabbed that. I got some for school lunches, salami there, some shaved ham. So normally I buy the Aldi one, the big one, but I just decided to go something a little bit nicer today. So I paid about $4 for this one for what I've got in there for the, oh no, it was $5.50 I think, actually, this one for the 250 grams. And then the salami, let me check the price on that. It was $3.25, and then the cabana, this is Don Cabana from the deli in Coles, $2.90. If you like cabana and you normally buy it from the deli in Woolworths, this is the same. This is the Don Cabana, but it's always much cheaper at Coles, so go to Coles for it. Some mince, I just got a kilo of mince to do. I'm going to do some chow mein with probably only half of this, and the rest I'll probably freeze, I think. So that will be coming up on a bulk cooking video that I'll be doing in the next week or so, so have a look for that. But that's $12 for that one. I got some of the Coles schnitzels here. There's $10.50 for the pack of, what do I work this out? It's always 12, there's 12. I got the Woolworths version of this like a few weeks back, and I did not like them. They were just so processed. Like, these are obviously processed, but they were just not nice at all. These are much nicer, so I went and grabbed some more to break down to put into my freezer because we like these ones a lot better. Bacon, this is a kilo of bacon which we use for cooking or we use for breakfast and things, and this is always around $8 or $9 at Aldi. Right now I paid $8.99 for this one at Aldi, so that's really good. Chocolate Bavarian, you guys don't see me buy this often at all in the actual groceries, but I do buy this. Sometimes we want like a yummy dessert, and I'll run to like Woolworths or Coles that night and go and grab it. Just because I don't have it and we just feel like it. But it's always around $3. This one's $3.30 at Coles. We really like them. It's such nice dessert. So I grabbed 2 of those to put in the freezer. Pink Lady apples, these were $3.50 a kilo, so I grabbed 2 bags of those. Bananas, I couldn't get my kids size bananas, so I paid through the roof for these. I feel like I did. I actually got these at Aldi because they were only $3.99 a kilo. But because the size is a little bit bigger, I paid around $7.30 for all of these. But we have been going through a lot of bananas, a lot. Especially with Isabella, she's been eating a fair bit of them. So they've been great, though, to have on hand. So I did make the effort and get quite a lot there, obviously more than a kilo. Cabbage I needed for chow mein. Because I ordered it online, I wasn't sure how big this was. Hopefully, I think this will be enough anyway, but this was expensive. This was $3.50 for this. Look at the size of my hand. $3.50 for that at Coles. It was probably cheaper at Aldi, but because I wasn't doing the bulk at Aldi, I just, got it from Coles online, obviously. So, yeah, I don't know. I grabbed that, but I just thought, oh, that's expensive. Capsicums weren't too bad. I got all these at Coles, so I got 3 green ones to go on mini pizzas that I'm doing, and then the red capsicums I actually got to go just in our garden salad. Now, capsicums have come down a bit in price. They're about anywhere between $4 and $5 a kilo where I live, depending on which supermarket you go to, so that's not too bad. Nothing. Strawberries are super expensive everywhere I go at the moment. This punnet's a bit bigger than normal. It's 350 grams, not 250. But it was still $6. Like, that's so expensive. We've been eating a lot of strawberries though. This will not last long at all. When I was in Aldi, they didn't have any left, but they were still charging $4 or $4.50 for a punnet that was 250 grams. So, I don't know. It's hard with strawberries at the moment, but we love them, so we buy them. But, yeah. Anyway, expensive for those. Baby cucumbers here. These were just, I think they were $4 maybe at Coles. I usually buy this size now. They just last longer for me in the fridge as well. So we use them in the garden salad, so I grabbed those. Some lettuce. We like this butterleaf lettuce. We don't like a lot of purple. It's got a little bit on it, but it's actually really nice. $3 for that one. So I'm paying more than my $2 for my other lettuce, but this is much nicer, so I grabbed this one. 2 lots of toilet paper, $3.65 at Woolworths. We like this one. It is 2-ply, but it just seems not as thick as the Aldi one, so it actually is better for us because the kids get the other one jammed in the toilet, basically. This one seems to go down a lot easier. Our toilet hole at the bottom there doesn't have a big space. It's only like this big. So this is just much better. So anyway, I grabbed 2 of those because I ran out of them. 2 lactose-free milks there for Johnny because he needs those. Margarine. I did go to Aldi for this. I think I mentioned this at the start of the video, but we were out, and at Aldi for 1 kilo, well, I thought it was $1.60, but now it's gone up to $1.89. So they've actually put it up. But that's still fine. It's still under $2. If I bought a kilo of margarine at the other supermarkets, I'm paying like $5, $7 for name brand ones, and their Coles version and Woolworths version, they don't taste nice. Like, I don't like them at all. They're just horrible, but they're still dearer than that. So this is a good deal. So I grabbed 2 of these from Aldi. I'm actually going to put one in the freezer because you can freeze this, so I'm going to have that in the freezer. The Valia yogurts were not on special this week, so I ended up getting just the little banana ones. Isabella mainly has been eating these. These ones, the Petite Miam, is that how you say it? Yoplait ones. They were, I think, 70 cents or 80 cents each, perhaps. I know that the Coles brand one was only 5 cents cheaper or something, so I just went with these. So I got, what was it, 10 of those? 3, 6, 9. Oh no, 9 of them, did I? 9. That's an odd number for me to buy. I thought I would have bought 10, but anyway, we've got those. That's good. Some sour cream here. This was about $2 for that one. Milk, just normal price. I got 3 of those. These are actually going to go into my freezer, and I will be labeling these as I did in that how to freeze milk video. Go and watch that on the channel if you haven't seen it. It will be in the grocery haul and meal planning playlist, okay? It'll be in that. But I show you how I do this, what I write on the bottles to know how to rotate them and everything. Definitely have a look at that. So I got 3 of those. 2 lots of eggs from Aldi. These were $3.69 each. Vol-au-vent cases, I got these. These are the smaller ones. Coles used to do like a bigger one, but I couldn't find them. These are about $4, $4.50 a packet. Now I got 2 lots. I do this vegetable and honey mustard chicken thing in them. The recipe is again on the VIP lounge. Have a look for it. It's really yummy. I haven't made it for ages, and I thought, oh, I'll do that. I was going back through the VIP lounge trying to find something different for dinners, and I thought I'll do these. So I've got these. The honey mustard chicken, I'm actually gonna, the recipe actually gives you a full recipe on how to make it, but I thought I'll grab these because I used to use these. These are actually yummy. So I've grabbed this to make it up. These are $2.30 each at the moment. I think both at Coles and Woolworths. So I grabbed 4 of those to do a few different things with them because I'm doing a salad as well. Pizza sauce, I just got 1 bottle. I've actually got some in the fridge, but because I'm doing a bit of a bulk makeup of little frozen pizzas, I thought I'd get a bit extra. We love the Legos one. The Aldi one's really good too, but it's hardly ever in my store, so I didn't want to take the chance, so I just ordered it. But this one here, I think the Aldi one's like $2. This one's about $3, $3.50. So anyway, I paid a bit extra, but I got that. The cappuccinos from Aldi, $2.99 for a box. They're our favorite. They're really nice. Plus they've got like a little shaker in them as well, which is really good, so I grabbed that. Gravy, the Gravox gravy, like these. These were on special for $1.70. I think they were $1.75 each. But I can't remember if it was Coles or Woolworths, but I got 3 of those. Tippets, we were completely out of these because I haven't been to Aldi, but I was in there today obviously, so I got 2 more of these. These are $3.99 each. They've changed the packaging so they look a little bit different, but they're really nice. So try these if you haven't. They're like little snacks basically, but cheaper. So we got those. I did get the actual made up box here of 15 packs. You know, when shapes are on special, I usually break them down myself, but they weren't on a good enough special. So I just grabbed 1 lot of those. They're actually at Aldi for $4.99, so I grabbed that. And then the little cereal bars here, these are $2.99 each. These are for Isabella. She's the one that eats these mainly. They're great for in the car as well, for an extra snack and stuff. But you'll find them like in the baby snack section, but she loves them. They're really good. They're just like the Rafferty's ones, except how many's in this? There's 8 in this. And I think Rafferty's the same. You never know. It might be made by the same company. So anyway, I got 2 boxes of those because we're completely out of those as well. Bubble bars we're completely out of as well. These are $3.99. They're from Aldi. We like these ones the best compared to the Kellogg's ones. The Kellogg's ones are way too sweet. These are really good, so try them if you haven't. They're good. These, oh, we got this big box. I don't know if you can see, sorry, because my stacking. They have burger rings, twisties, was it plain chips, and salt and vinegar. I got these just for something different, and I actually got some for the stockpile as well, because there was a deal if you bought two, I think it was two for $9 or $2, oh sorry, two for $9.50 perhaps, it worked out. So it's a little bit dearer than the Aldi, you know, made up version as well, but it's got burger rings and twisties in it. So I got this on the deal of, obviously I got more for the stockpile as well, so I got this cheap, so, or cheaper than buying it singly. So I grabbed that. Bagels are down to about $2.50 at Aldi at the moment. They're normally $2.99, so that was a bit of a good savings. These, so I bought some of these to try, and they are so good. We love corn chips in this house. These are kind of, I think they're more of a tortilla, but they're, I know they're a lot thinner. They're much nicer. I really liked them. So I grabbed these. Now Coles have a deal where you can get 4 packets for $10, so they work out $2.50 each. I did get some for the stockpile, so I got the plain ones here, so I got 2 lots of those because I'm going to do nachos with them. And then I also bought the mild cheddar and the splash of lime. These were $3 each on sale at Woolworths, so they're normally dearer. But I got them to try. So I'm going to do a video on the VIP lounge of me trying the different flavors and letting you guys know what they're like and everything as well, just for something different. I'm on this thing where I'm just trying to find some, I'm getting bored, you know, so I'm trying to find different foods to have in the house. So anyway, try these. These ones at least I know are really nice, so they're really good. Almiga Range noodles. I normally buy these in a 5-pack, but, and they used to be about $2.50, $2.70 for the pack. They're now gone up in price. I think they're about $3, but the single ones worked out at only 50 cents each because they're on sale, so it was cheaper for me to buy a single one. So I got 10 packets of those. Some I'm Perfect carrots here, so these are a 1.5 kilo from Coles for $2. Spaghetti from Aldi, I just got 2 packets. These are, I think, 79 cents each, so I grabbed 2 of those. Cinnamon donuts, I actually got these from Aldi. I've not seen these in here before. They used to sell them in a smaller pack, but this was $2.79 for all of this. The kids love cinnamon donuts, really, but they're great for me to put in the freezer as well. I sort of bag them up singly, put them in the freezer and use them in lunch boxes and stuff as well. So I might do that with some of them, but otherwise we might use this as a bit of a dessert and treat as well before school goes back tomorrow. The white pita pockets here, this is, what is it, MLB Foods. Okay, that's the brand that you look for when you're looking for these, especially online. They're $2 for 6. They're so nice. Sometimes I won't use them as a pocket, but I'll use them like a taco almost. You wrap them up and put salad and stuff in them. But I use these also for pizzas. So I use the bigger version, but I'm going to make smaller versions this week. So I'll be doing this in a bulk food prepping video so you can see them. But they're really nice. They give, for pizzas, when you cook them, they're like really crunchy on the edges. So good. So anyway, I got 2 packets of those, so there's 12 in there. Bread, I got 2 lots of bread. I actually, it's not too bad. I've tried to fix it, but they were squashed. The Coles that I picked up from, I wasn't that impressed with. Like, the girl kind of brought it out, but she didn't even bring it out to my boot because there's like a gutter. And she's like, oh, well, you're supposed to reverse. And she wouldn't even help me unpack, even though the sign, this massive sign sitting there says, we will help unpack it into your boot. They didn't. She just stood there, and I'm trying to carry everything because I had such a big load from Coles. So I wasn't that impressed with actually picking up from that store, so I don't think I'll order from them. I'll see. But anyway, they squashed the bread. They had the bread underneath all the heavy stuff. They actually, I picked this up and noticed that there was broken ones, so she went and got me another one. Like, they just were a bit careless, I think, in that store. So I don't know, wasn't that impressed with them. But I got 2 lots of the Tip Top bread, $3.40 each. Some whole grain mustard for a recipe I'm doing. Some salsa. I got this. So we like Old El Paso products, I'll say. And normally when I'm doing nachos and other things like that, enchiladas, I'll buy like the smaller, you know, salsa jars, like that you find in the chip aisle. That's usually what I'll buy, and it's cheaper. But then I realized, even though this is dearer, this is actually bigger. This is 375 grams, whereas I think those jars are only 200, maybe 250 at the most. So I thought, oh, I may as well pay the extra and get this. And we always buy mild, obviously, because we don't want hot. I got 2 of those. These were about $3.50 each, I think, from memory. I got some soft drink. We got, they've changed the packaging. This is from Coles. We like the Coles lemonade. We do not like the Woolworths one. The Woolworths one, ugh, tastes terrible. And the sugar-free one from Coles is actually really nice too. So anyway, I got 2 of those. They're about 70 cents each. I got the pineapple. That's a really nice flavor from Coles. And I got the orange. So they started changing the label so they look a bit different. This is the original one. So, but it's the same thing. Hand wash. I got some of the foaming refill here. This will do 2 bottles, and that's from Aldi. It's around $2.50, and it's really great. It's nice. It's just as good as the other stuff. So I grabbed 1 of those, and then I got 2 laundry liquids from Aldi for $1.50 each. It's our favorite. It works great, and yeah, needed more of that. So that's everything, I think. Also got this deodorant from Aldi. I've never used this. This is their actual brand, but it was one of those, you know, you can not get marks on black clothes. So I thought I'd give it a try. It smells really nice. 48-hour protection, we'll see. I normally buy, well, Rexona is my #1 choice, but they didn't have any of them, like this invisible stuff in Aldi of that, so I didn't get it. And the last one I brought, I think, is a Nivea, which smells really nice. And I remember saying in that grocery haul, you know, oh, it smells so good. I don't know why I don't buy it. I now remember why I don't buy it. It actually makes me really dry and itchy under my arms. So it's one I can't use personally, because I think maybe I must be allergic to something in it. So anyway, I'm changing to this. I'm going to see how this one goes. But this was about $2.50, I think, or $2.30. Definitely, like I said, check out the grocery haul from yesterday to see the stockpiling one, to see the treats that I got. But I got a lot here today. A lot here to put away. That is today's grocery haul, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. VIP members, please remember that there will be a meal plan with me video for you guys up in the next few days, I'd say, for this fortnight. So definitely go and check it out. See what I've got meal planned, how I'm going with Johnny's work stuff this fortnight as well. You can have a look at that. But otherwise, thanks so much for watching, guys. Go and check out the rest of the channel. Check out yesterday's grocery haul, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Bye.